a hero's welcome. 28 years old, he's been fighting in the gym since he was just 8 years old. Said to me yesterday, 20 years, can hardly believe it. Where's that time gone? And he says it's been a slow time. He's had a career interrupted by injuries, maybe not really quite got the opportunities that he felt he deserved. A couple of contentious fights against Bobby Vanzi. Earl was given the verdict. Vanzi protested and cried foul. Earl said that he was the genuine winner, and Vanzi's protest detracted from his achievements. Well, now, having beaten one Yuri Romanov, a world-rated fighter, he stands on the verge of not only this WBU title if he wins this tonight against Ramirez, but the possibility of the WBO title following that against the very highly rated Australian Michael Katsidis. But that's maybe for the future. This is about now, and Graham Earl has it here to do against a tough opponent from Argentina.
Ladies and gentlemen, Frank Warren proudly presents, sponsored by the News of the World, Big on Boxing, live and exclusive on ITV4 and on the internet with www.frankwarren.tv. 12 3-minute rounds of boxing for the vacant WBU's Lightweight Championship of the World. The three scoring judges at ringside for this assignment are Dave Parris from England, Karl Rogers from Spain, and Reg Thompson from England. WBU Commissioner here at ringside, Bob Rogers. British Boxing Board of Control Steward in charge, Ken Honeyball. Finally, when the action commences, the star referee in charge of his 140th World Title Contest, Mr. Mickey Vann from Leeds. And so, ladies and gentlemen, from London, this is the Big Fight Live. Introducing to you firstly, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the black clutch shorts trimmed with white. At the weigh-in yesterday, he scaled 9 stone, 7.5 pounds. He has an outstanding record, 21 contests, 16 wins, 7 of those wins coming by way of knockout, only 3 defeats and 2 draws. Presenting from Castelbisbal, Spain, via his homeland of Buenos Aires, Argentina, and the Tren Ramirez. And opposing him, boxing out of the blue corner, wearing the green and blue colored shorts trimmed with white. At the weigh-in yesterday, he scaled 9 stone, 8.5 pounds. He also has an excellent record, 25 contests, 24 wins, 12 of those wins coming by way of knockout, with only the 1 solitary defeat. He comes to the ring this evening as the former lightweight champion of Great Britain and the Commonwealth, presenting from Luton, Graham, the Duke Earl. Timekeeper at the bell, Mr. Michael McCann from Harrow, and Mr. Mickey Vann with his final instructions. 12 3-minute rounds.
You both had your instructions in the dressing room. Don't forget, I want no naughties with you. Shake hands, back corner. Good luck, fellas.
Graham Earl, by his own admission in his career, although he's only had that 1 defeat, he blows a little bit hot and cold. He's going to have to be on his game today, because look at this fella. If my couple of decades or so commentating on boxing's got anything, taught me anything, I kind of know when a guy's up for it, and he is absolutely in there and focused, Duke.
Absolutely, John. And he's a very ungainly, long-armed boxer, is Ramirez. And
He's hasn't lost for 3 years.
Yeah, he's very much on his game mentally. Earl cannot afford to get off to a slow start.
Earl got fiddled out of it by Ricky Burns. That was the defeat. That was over 8 rounds last year, but he's kind of come again since then. Signed a new contract with Frank Warren, splitting with Frank Maloney, and straight away a fast start to this fight.
It's a nice right uppercut there from Ramirez on the retreat. Earl just seemed to just be fazed by it just a little bit, but he's trying to get into the fight nice and lively, taking the centre ring as you'd expect, keeping his kid on the back foot.
Had a heck of an aperitif with that Kevin Mitchell fight. This is the main course. Can it be as exciting? I wonder. Earl's wife Leslie will be watching here, I'm sure. 2 young kiddies to think about as well. They've got a 3-year-old daughter and a 7-month-old son. Earl said that it's not through his career been really about money, it's been about glory. He's never really been one of those fighters who's been in there simply for the money, but now it's about providing for his family's future.
Well, Earl's head is very stationary, it's just there to be hit right now. Just has to keep Ramirez on the back foot, keep popping the jabs in the right hand, just like that. Give this guy plenty to think about. Needs to hit him, hurt him quickly.
Earl, who's been a pro now for some 9 years, good jab, good left hand lead. He's got good stamina as Earl. I suspect he might need. Ramirez straight away showing indication that he's not going to be bullied around. There's a bit of the shoulder in there before that left uppercut fired in.
See, because he doesn't really know what this guy's going to do, he's got to be just a little bit cautious, but at the same time he's got to be aggressive. Ramirez is really fired up and he's throwing punches at different angles that he's not really sure that he knows what he's doing.
Earl physically, although they're much the same sort of height, looks slightly the bigger framed. Closing stages of an intriguing opening round.
Smile. Only O2 gives its Pay and Go customers free calls Saturday, Sunday and Monday to anyone on O2. O2 long weekends. Text SMILE to 21300. It's your O2. See what you can do.
To celebrate our 25th anniversary, we're giving you 25% off all Dulux paint mixing and all real wood flooring in store. Homebase, make a house a home.
Interesting first round rather than spectacular, Duke. Not a lot between them.
No, I'd just give it to Earl just on aggression. Not really work rate, just on aggression. The fact that he was actually trying to force the fight and push this kid back.
Ramirez, though, is a rugged sort. Not lost, as I say, in 3 years. Last fight he lost was to Corrado Battaglia in Italy, who went on to become the Italian champion. Since then, though, kind of reinvented himself and got a couple of decent names on his card. Stopped Livingston Ruiz, who gave Steve Foster loads of trouble not too long back. But this is at a higher weight level. Earl, you would think, the further this fight goes, might have the greater punch power.
Yeah, he's very strong, Earl. Very sort of like round-shouldered, carries all the power up top.
WBO title, of course, has been laid vacant by the retirement of Acelino Freitas, the very good hard-punching Brazilian, who's made the decision at the age of 30, whatever he is, that he's going to have a go at the promotion game. Well, what a good little exchange this is. Ramirez right into Earl's face. That's a good right hand from Earl. Really good, solid, short right, chopping onto the side of the head of Ramirez.
Earl stand nice and compact, keeping his chin down pretty well, keeping a nice high guard. Just waiting just a little bit too long, Earl, to get his punches off. That's better, that's better.
One straight down the tube, followed by the hook to the body, but Ramirez coming back. Oh, good shot from Ramirez, good uppercut in there.
That's been his little pet punch for the whole of the fight so far, John. He throws a sweeping right uppercut. Earl's got to keep a more side-on stance, can't afford to get caught square on.
A lot on the line here for Graham Earl. It's good. Cheers from the crowd, but those shots are taken on the gloves by Ramirez.
That was quite a hurtful punches when he lands on target.
Another fairly close round, but Earl's perhaps landed the more meaningful shots.
Introducing the new Halifax current account.
Halifax gives you more interest than these banks for sure. A rate you will adore, so what you waiting for? We give you extra, 50 times extra. Give your bank the boot, make the switch, make more loot.
It only takes a mo to get more interest on your dough. It's a piece of cake, so don't delay. This current account, it loves to pay. What are you waiting for? Come on, walk this way.
We give you extra.
The Halifax current account. 50 times more interest than NatWest, Barclays and HSBC.
Because he's swinging that right hand over. All right?
Graham Earl landed the more authoritative shots in the second, including this cracking left hook.
It was a good shot, John, sweeping shot.
Round 3.
Ramirez did a good job towards the end of that round, though, just on the back foot, just trying to be as evasive as he possibly could be.
Earl just trying to walk him down, get into range. Fireworks you just know will come.
So Ramirez doing a good job with the lateral movement, just making Earl hit thin air. So Earl has to feint with the jab. Let's just pour with the jab and use it as a rangefinder. You know, like almost like a blind man with his stick, just has to use it as a rangefinder just to find his way. And when he finds him with the jab, he can just land the right hand.
Steps in Earl, trying to land the left hand, but again taken on the gloves, I think, by Ramirez. The right may have got through there, and the left certainly did. Earl trying to keep his guard tight. Tonight in his 26th professional fight.
You just got to be nice and patient, keep that head moving on the way in, keep rolling in and rolling out on the way in. Feed him the jab and then come back with the right hand.
An assuming sort of fella, Graham Earl, not one of the sport's natural braggarts, if you like. Prefers, as the old cliche does, to let his fists do most of the talking. Good attempt at sustained pressure from Earl, and that's a terrific body shot. Ramirez took it well and tried to punish Earl, but the better, weightier punch in that exchange came from the man from Luton.
It's giving Ramirez plenty to think about.
Bulk of Ramirez's fights have been at the lighter super featherweight division. He's fancying it in there though. Oh, it's a good left hand. Good shot that one good shot from Ramirez, and the chopping right. And Earl had to soak it up there.
Yeah, those shots got through cleanly enough. Earl's got to just regroup. He's not hurt, Johnny, just stunned a little bit. Just got to keep his head switched on, keep the boxing brain switched on.
Certainly the reminder though there, Duke.
Absolutely.
Earl far from having everything his own way at this stage.
This Sunday, treat yourself to a cookery course from arguably the world's greatest chef, Heston Blumenthal.
The ice cream is going to be really smooth.
Get a free DVD to accompany his new series and learn how to master modern classics like tomato ketchup and coffee ice cream. Get In Search of Perfection, only in this weekend's Sunday Times.
Welcome to the electrifying world of Ultraviolet. Mila Jovovich. Ultraviolet on DVD Monday.
Multiply your possibilities. Introducing Intel Core 2 Duo, the world's best processors.
Angel Ramirez showed that he's here pitching, and he landed some good solid shots in that round. And there Graham Earl was on the receiving end, and there was more of that. Certainly the best round so far for the man born in Buenos Aires.
Yeah, Ramirez up off his stool early, he's out to work early, John. As I said before, Earl's got to stamp his authority on this guy. He's got to hit him and hurt him, slow him down, plant the body shots, come back over the top with the right hand and the left hooks. Can't afford to just wait on this guy.
Good tight defence, Ramirez. A lot of the shots from Earl are being blocked. There was a right hand to the body, did get through, but a lot being taken on the arms and gloves.
Ramirez is spending too much time just posing. The footwork's good, but there's not enough work coming his way. So as he's waiting, Earl's just picking him off. Which is exactly what he wants to be doing right now.
Ramirez, remember, has never been stopped. One of the salient questions about this fight, though, is whether or not he was just going to be big enough and strong enough to really trouble Earl, who's perhaps naturally slightly the bigger man. Maybe just slightly the bigger puncher as well.
Nice left hook and a right hand there from Ramirez.
Couple of wild swings from Earl, just cutting through the very hot air here. Poor old Dave Parris, who refereed the last fight, he got a real sweat on when he came out of the ring. I think he'll be enjoying having a relax at ringside, just judging this one. And it really was almost like fighting in a sauna, I think. Right hand over the top from Ramirez was a good solid shot, and uppercut in there again. Oh, and almost went down, did Earl, on unsteady legs. He was off balance, I think, as much as anything, but there was the uppercut followed by the left hook, and for a moment it looked as though he was going to go down.
Just a little bit unsteady,
again,
John.
Duke.
Yeah, he's a bit unsteady, John. He's not quite right. Punches haven't had they've had quite a damaging effect. Not enough to knock him down, but they've taken him out of his stride nonetheless.
Well, big right hand as well over the top from Ramirez, followed by the uppercut.
Yeah,
and these are anxious times here for Graham Earl. The crowd trying to roar their man on. Oh, that's a good shot from Earl. Ramirez takes it well though. Oh, that was a dramatic round, Duke.
Big round for Ramirez.
Big round for the man from South America. We thought he was really up for this one, and he's proving that that is accurate. Graham Earl was on unsteady legs and almost stumbled down there.
Well, it all started with the right uppercut from Ramirez. He's not a good punch picker because he didn't steady himself and try to set himself to finish off Earl. But that's the right uppercut coming back from Earl. True champion's heart.
Champion's heart, champion's resolve, but is he going to win this vacant title? Angel Ramirez is right back in this fight.
Coming out. Yeah? All right?
Johnny Eames, trainer of Graham
Earl.
Earl.
Fancy this job now. Yeah, fancy the job now. You're stronger than that, all right? Smart, be smart, back to being smart.
Yeah, back to being smart, that's the message. And certainly Ramirez, sorry Duke, certainly Ramirez absolutely does fancy this one now.
That's not bad advice. I'd like to see Graham Earl just move his head more. He's got a nice variety of punch, but there's no head movement.
Plodding in a little and looking just a tad flat-footed.
Yeah, he's not cutting off the ring, John. He's following Ramirez around the ring. So when Ramirez steps to his left, that's when Earl needs to get close enough to him. He should step left with him. Equally so when he steps back to the right. And just close him down.
Impressed with Ramirez's defence. He's a lot on the gloves.
Yeah, his lateral movement's been pretty good, John.
It's a neat boxer. No question. How's it impressing the judges? You got it level at the moment, Duke?
I certainly have. I gave Earl the first 2 rounds. I've just given Ramirez the last 2 rounds. It's dead level.
All at stake. The WBU lightweight title. Graham Earl from Luton in the blue and green shorts.
Needs more of this. It's a nice attack from Earl. Seems to have regrouped, got himself together again. We need more of that though. That's better work, much better work.
Ouch.
Well, just undone all that good work but just by walking in a straight line.
This is a better round though for Earl. After looking in some stage of disarray in the 4th. Good variety of work. Ramirez punching thin air mostly there, but getting through with one right hand. Earl's fans behind him, almost there in the ring with him, bellowing their encouragement. A lot more up on the balcony here in this bear pit of an atmosphere at York Hall, Bethnal Green. He's done well here, Graham Earl. Come right back in the 5th round. The fight had looked as though it was starting to slip away from him, but he's regrouped and produced a good boxing performance here in this 3-minute period. Terrific exchange right on the bell.
To celebrate our 25th anniversary, we're giving you 25% off all Dulux paint mixing and all real wood flooring in store. Homebase, make a house a home.
The multi-award-winning Mazda 6. Now that's zoom zoom.
Well, I thought Graham Earl did well in that round, but Ramirez was still showing that he has got plenty of danger there. And there's that right hand, and he walked straight into that.
Yeah, he certainly did, but he caught him quite high up on the back of the head, John. So it took the sting out of the punch. Earl's got to keep this guy backed up. That's when he's at his most dangerous.
All in the melting pot at the moment.
Slipping inside there as Earl came charging in behind his left-hand lead. Again, neat defensive skills from the South American.
Yeah, Ramirez he's gone back to posing, sort of just strutting around the ring, trying to be as evasive as he can be, but he's not winning the round like that. Better from Earl.
If you're looking forward, incidentally, to the Joe Calzaghe documentary, Joe Calzaghe, No Average Joe, it's due to start round about now. Boxing running a little bit over here at Bethnal Green, but you will be able to watch that on the conclusion of this contest, which is building up to be a really intriguing one. Graham Earl on the aggressive again, on the front foot, thudding in that right hand.
So that's better work from Earl. Nice little double jab right hand, and he just did a little roll after that, which makes him not a stationary target.
What a terrific exchange, and Ramirez spinning him around with right hand from Ramirez.
Yeah, they're hurtful punches from Ramirez. His punches are the more damaging when he lands.
That's another one. Earl cannot afford to take big right hands like that all through this fight.
He just can't seem to get out of the way of them, John.
3 or 4 times in this round, Ramirez has really wound up. Earl's taken them, but how many more? Once again, Ramirez bullies his man back across the ring, teeing off this time with the left hand. Good round this for Ramirez. Close fight. We had one terrific one, a cracker between Kevin Mitchell and George Ashe. Is this one going to go to the wire again, I wonder? Crowd roaring Earl on, but those were missing shots.
Earl's most effective with the body work. Ramirez isn't as strong.
Toni Jaa, the star of Ong Bak, returns in a jaw-dropping blockbuster that has critics raving. You've never seen anything like it. The best hand-to-hand combat seen since Bruce Lee. Warrior King 2-disc special edition DVD packed with over 2.5 hours of explosive extras. Warrior King. Buy it on DVD from Monday.
Oh, here he is, tough boy, the big man. Back. Alas, someone who isn't the missing link.
It's 1984, darling.
I heard there's gonna be a party, so I brought fireworks.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's pop.
Coming November, rated 18.
We've got a close fight here in the East End of London, and Ramirez coming on strong with big right hands in the 6th round. May just about have squared it up at the halfway stage.
That's exactly how I've got it, John. 3 rounds apiece going into the 7th.
All at stake, all on the line.
I can't help but feel that Earl is physically the stronger of the two, particularly when he goes to work to the body. That's where I think this fight's won and lost for him. Needs to be more effective on the inside. And then
he just walked into 4 really big right hands though in that last round, and he can't be doing that.
No, undoubtedly not. He needs to keep busy on the inside, and that's how he'll break this guy down. Earl's not cutting him off, Earl's just following him around the ring. He's not stepping across quick enough and cutting him off. Once he cuts him off, that's when he's got to get to work.